G'day, it's Justin Hogg here from Right Source. Welcome back. It's getting close to Christmas. Christmas carols in the store. Why are they only in the store for 1 month a year? They should be there the whole time. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about some secret accounting stuff. So what I wanted to talk about is about management accounting. Now, some of you may know what this is, some of you may not. What it is a lot of people actually aren't familiar with it, and I think it's it's a message I want to share. I want to show what's possible in terms of accounting, and management accounting is the space to do that. So let's dive in and find out what it's all about. What is management accounting? The best way to start with that is what it is not. So management accounting isn't tax. Management accounting isn't financial statements. It's not doing a BAS. It's not Xero. It's not MYOB. It's not filling in a form. It's not even debits and credits sometimes. So it really is accounting without rules. Management accounting doesn't have legislation behind it. You don't have to do it. There's no requirements in the Corporations Act or in the Taxation Act. There's no accounting standards. It is whatever you want it to be. Now that sounds whimsical, even crazy. How can you have accounting that has no rules? The principle behind management accounting and what it is there for, in my belief, as a whole, it's there to tell the story of your business. The story of your business can't have rules. It's your story. So it can be whatever you want it to be. And this is where management accounting is fun, because management accounting is there to fit your story. In fitting the story of your business, what does that mean? Well, how does it fit in with business? There's a couple of studies that have been done. McKinsey's a good one. There's a lot out there that look at how an accounting team, or when you look at your accounting processes of your business, what parts of those processes actually add value to your business. And it looks at all those aspects of accounting. So tax accounting you'll be familiar with, financial accounting, which is your accounting statements, your compliance work, and management accounting. And what they find is that management accounting provides somewhere between 30 and 70% of the value of accounting that's provided to your business. Now, that's a huge chunk. And yet I would bet the majority of people out there don't actually understand what management accounting is, or haven't even heard of it before. Now, what is this? Like, I'm used to going to my tax accountant and they provide me business advice. Isn't that what it is? No, it's not. In creating accounting without rules, how do you do that? Like, how do you do that in a way, like, it doesn't seem to make sense? Well, if there's no rules, how can you be sure that it's right? Again, we come back to, it's right because it reflects your story. So let's get a little bit more into the detail of what is management accounting and how you build that story. A lot of businesses would use management accounting now and not actually understand that that is actually management accounting they're using. So this is when we talk about numbers and figures and measures to understand how your operations are going and to tweak them as you're going along. So day to day, month to month, understanding what needs to change. For example, if you're a business that looks after clients, quite often you're wanting to understand your client profitability and making sure that the clients you are offering services to, you are actually making money out of, and that they're good for business. So that means understanding the revenue, understanding the cost, and working out client profitability. Well, surely there should be one way to do that. So there's a rule. Well, no, there isn't actually. There's a lot of different ways you can manage client profitability. So yes, we talk about revenue, but is revenue how much they pay? Is it how often they pay? Is it how long they're going to be a client? So if it's a long-term client, short-term client, is it the good payers? There's a lot of measures you can have in terms of revenue. In terms of cost, the same sort of thing. Are they in and out? Are they really easy to deal with? Not many queries, or are they ones that come back with queries all the time and that costs your business more? Or do they reject your services? Or do they always ask for, or is there always scope creep and they're always asking more? So how do you encapsulate that information about your clients in a way that allows you to make a decision as a business owner about which clients are good, or your A, B, C, D clients if you like, and be able to then make proactive decisions on your client base and how you manage those. Those decisions and that tool that you build to understand your client profitability and what's important, that isn't a one size fits all. That is a customized, it's how your business operates, how you want to run your business, that is a core part of that. And the only way that can be built is through management accounting and through understanding your business and then creating measures of your business that reflect how you want to operate. So let's keep running through a few examples, because I think examples will help us elicit what management accounting really is. So another one is, you've got a great business idea. So you don't actually have a business, you've got an idea. This would be a great idea. I think this could be a $100 million business, or it might even just be a business that keeps you employed until retirement. How do you communicate that with others? So you've got that in your head. Sure, you can write it down as a business plan, but how do you communicate with others that could be a $100 million business? How can you communicate that? Management accounting, that's how you communicate it. So doing a financial model, even doing some rough estimates in terms of, this is my product, this is what I'm going to sell it for, this is how much I'm going to sell it, this is the cost, rough stuff like that. That's all management accounting. There are no rules. There are no rules. It's a way to communicate. So building this information up allows you to communicate. Now, that doesn't mean it'll be right, and that by you creating whatever you want, that's just given. Communication's a two-way street. Management accounting allows you to communicate with others. So in creating that numbers in that picture, that story, you can give that to someone else, and they can look at that story and go, well, do I think that's real, or is that pieces missing? Are there parts that you're not telling me? And that is, again, another value of management accounting. It allows people to communicate on an idea that isn't real, that isn't here yet. So it's telling the future. Another example of how management accounting can help is in creating this story, in creating, well, this is what we do and this is why we do it. And this is the numbers it creates. You're actually also having to tell people, well, what are the drivers? Now, what actually moves your business forward? And so in doing this work, because you're not bound by rules, and you're looking at, well, what is it, the thing that I do? Well, I sell widgets. So selling widgets is your driver. The more widgets you sell, the more you'll make if you sell them at a profit. So that's a driver. So as you develop the story will start to tell people, what are the drivers of your business? So is it how much you sell? Is it who you sell it to? Is it how you create your product that's different? What is it that drives your business? And as a business owner, understanding what drives your business has immense value to you, because then you understand the lever that you have to pull. So you're not looking at a P&L with hundreds of numbers on it going, oh, up and down, and it's not. Usually drivers of your business will come down to 2 or 3 things that effectively are the main things that make a difference in your business. So how many widgets you sell. If you sell more or if you sell less, that could be a driver. Another driver could be how many people you have. So to sell those widgets, you need, one person can sell 100 widgets. So if you want to sell more than 100 widgets, you're going to need 2 people. So people then become an associated driver to the selling. So all of a sudden you start going, well, it's not necessarily how much I pay the people or how much I pay for my office. What actually drives the business is how many widgets I sell, how many people I have. They're the 2 things I need to watch and make sure that I'm using effectively, and that will drive my business. There's some examples of managed accounting. We talked about it, there's no rules to it as such. It's about creating your story. And that, I suppose, the value of management accounting is it's about creating your story. It's about your story by numbers. In doing that, you're better understanding your business. You're having, I suppose, a custom fit in terms of the numbers. It fits your business. It fits what you want to do and how you want to manage it. And it then should be the aspect that's driving the value in terms of managing your financial side of your business. That's what's giving you value back as a business owner so that you can manage your business better. My advice to people out there, if you're feeling frustrated with the accounting advice that you're getting and you're feeling that it's not adding value to your business, ask them, do they know what management accounting is? If they say no, if they go, well, we don't do management accounting, or that's not something we're experienced with, what they're telling you is that the majority of what they do is compliance. The majority of what they do is make sure that things that are required to be done for business in terms of accounting, ticking the boxes, making sure your tax is done, that's what they do. Do they add the 30 to 70% of value that you can get out of your accounting? Probably not. So now you're more informed as an owner, and you can look for a management accountant who might be able to supplement those services and add that value to your business that you feel you should be able to get from that numbers side. So that's management accounting. That's the sphere of accounting that I love, mostly because there are no rules. If you like what you've seen today and you're enjoying these videos, feel free to subscribe. There's some other good videos on there. Some of them are a bit without rules, and some of them are more about how you can run your business, and some examples and some templates which you might find useful. So next time, catch you later.